Hey guys, Matthew Rodella here from KeyPress Media. I just wanted to give you an update on the progress we're making with the UI Manager plugin that we're working on. If you are part of the founding members group, you should have access to this new version, beta version of the plugin. For everyone else, just hang tight. We're still working on getting a few more features released before we are ready to release this plugin to the public. But I just want to give you a kind of a preview of what we're working on. So you'll notice we're here in the settings area of the UI Manager, and in the last video I talked about the admin menu module and the things you can do with that, but I want to revisit that really quick in this video to show you a couple new things that we've added. So let me go to the admin menu. All right, and then the big thing we've added is this add menu item. So now you can add a new menu item to your admin menu. So when I click on that, you can see it creates a new menu item here at the top of the list, and I have a drop down where I can choose the type of menu item I want to create. So the first item is just a traditional menu item that's basically a link. The next one is a heading, and the next one is a separator. So let's take a look at the heading. So with headings, you might want to label the different sections of your admin menu to make it a little bit more clear and easier for your users to understand what each of these menu items does. So for example, I might want to create a menu heading called content. So I'll do that, and then I will also choose an empty icon, so basically no icon for my heading. And then I'll move this down right above the section where we have all the content, the posts, the media pages, etc. So that's going to be my heading. Another new menu item I can add is a separator. And that's just going to basically be a blank, a spacer, like is there for separating different sections of the menu. So I created a separator, and then I can move that down to where I want it. Say, for example, I want it to put a separation between the comments and these two custom post types I have. All right, so I've made my changes. I'm going to save the view. And then I'll head over to my subsite and click refresh. And then now you can see my heading is showing there, and I have the separator now separating comments and services, so there's a little bit of space there. The word content I want to be bold because it's not quite sticking out enough. It doesn't quite look enough like a heading. So what we've done is we've enabled you to include some basic HTML tags in the label section here. So I'm going to add a strong tag to make this, let me spell that right, to make this look bold. You can also add emphasis tags and some different basic styling. All right, so I've done that. Now I'll save the view. And once that's done refreshing, then I'll refresh. And now content is bold. So now that looks a bit more like a heading, and then I could create some other headings to separate out the different sections of my admin menu and make it easier for my customers to see where they need to go to make changes. All right, so that's the biggest new thing we've added to the admin menu. We've also added a link at the bottom where you can restore the default admin menu. So basically just erase any changes you've made in case you want to just resort back to the original admin menu. We've also added a new module. This is a toolbar module. So let me go ahead and activate that. And then let's take a look at what that is. So this is basically a way for you to be able to edit the admin toolbar that shows up at the top of your subsites for your customers. We understand that the admin toolbar has different items depending on whether you're looking at the front end or the back end of your website. So we let you customize each one independently. So you can customize the toolbar on the admin side, or if you click this tab here, you can customize the toolbar on the front end of your website. I'm going to go back to the admin and just edit this one for now for demo purposes. So some things you can do all of the same, basically all of the same things you could do in the admin menu editor. So I want to hide and rename and rearrange some of these menu items to make it a little bit easier for my customers to navigate around. So for example, this WordPress icon, I'm going to hide. The My Sites icon, I'm going to go ahead and hide that. WP Ultimo, I'll hide that. The Updates icon, I'll hide that. The Comments icon, I'll hide that. That just makes everything a little bit more cluttered, so I'm just going to hide all of that stuff. For the icon that lets you flip back and forth between the front end and the back end of the site, I'm going to just simplify things and make the label blank. So in order to do that, I'll just type a space bar, and the space bar basically just cancels out the label. So it's just going to be the house icon. I think that's still clear enough what that's going to do. That's going to let people visit the home page of their website for the house. And then what I want to do is I don't want to give them the option to create so many new things. Instead, I just want them to be able to create a new page from the toolbar. So I'm going to move that up to a top level menu item, and then I'm going to hide the new menu. So that's going to hide everything underneath. And then for the page item, I'm going to rename it to new page, and I'm going to choose an icon for it. Just a couple page looking things in the icon. All right, so there we go. And let's see. And then I can also change this howdy, because that's kind of obnoxious. I don't want howdy. I just want it to say, maybe just say hi or welcome. Welcome, comma, space, and then the username. So I can update that. And then I can also add a new menu item here as well. For this one, I want to add a link to my support portal and make it nice and easy to get to that from the toolbar. So in this case, maybe the label will be Get Help. And then under Advanced Options, I can choose a custom link to where this menu item is going to link to. So you can see I have a list of some of the different dashboard screens in the dashboard, admin dashboard, or I can choose a custom link. So in this case, I'm going to choose a custom link, and then I could type in the URL to my support portal. In this case, I'll just type in support.com. All right. Another cool thing we've added is the ability to, not only in the admin menu, but also the toolbar, to add a custom CSS class. So you can go into your style sheet and create custom classes. We also have some custom classes built into the plugin. For example, we have some basic colors. So if I wanted to make the menu item stand out a little bit and make it have a green background, I could type in KPUI-green. And that's one of our built-in custom classes that will create a green background in our menu item. So once I'm done with that, I'll go ahead and drag it down to the end of our menu there. And then I will name my view. I'll call this subsite admin toolbar. Save view. Okay, now let's see what that looks like. So I go to my subsite and click refresh. Now you can see a much more simplified toolbar. I have just the house icon to visit the front end of my site. I have the new page item, and I have my Get Help item, which will link to my support portal. And then you can see over here it says welcome instead of howdy. All right, so those are some of the new things we've added to the UI Manager plugin. We plan on releasing the customizer and the page builder modules before we release the plugin for purchase. So just give us a couple more weeks to finish up those last two modules, and then we will be officially releasing the plugin. We can't wait for you guys to try it out. In the meantime, let us know in the comments below this video what you like most about this plugin, what some of the features are that you're looking forward to, and if you have any suggestions for us about things that we should be adding to the plugin, let us know as well. Love to hear from you guys, and we will see you in the next video where we'll give you a bit more of a preview of what's to come in the UI Manager plugin. Thanks, guys. See you in the next video.